Imagine waking up every single day with a headache so violent it could vaporize a forest. Now imagine that's not from a bad night, dehydration, or guilt, but simply your default setting. That's Psyduck's life, a creature designed to be cute, marketable, and emotionally stable for children's TV, yet cursed to experience the mental equivalent of a pressure cooker set to obliterate. Psyduck doesn't think. He endures. He exists in a permanent state of confusion, like a college student who opened one email from their professor and instantly regretted every life decision that led them there. His eyes never soften. His posture is one long flinch. His entire aura screams, "I have not known peace since the day I was drawn." And the world around him? They act like this is normal. Trainers drag him into battles, expect him to perform, and then complain when he, accidentally unleashes catastrophic psychic shockwaves because his brain is staging a rebellion. But the real tragedy, Psyduck doesn't even understand the full extent of his misery. He just feels it, pulsing behind his eyes, rattling whatever fragile sanity he has left. Your Monday migraines are nothing. Psyduck has lived in one for decades, cartoon decades, which means eternal suffering, but with brighter colors. So, as we begin this journey into the chaotic, unbearable existence of the world's most stressed waterfowl, remember, Psyduck isn't just confused, he's emotionally concussed. If the first chapter shows us Psyduck's baseline misery, this chapter peels back the layer beneath that. Because of course there's more suffering hiding underneath. Psyduck isn't just confused, he is the physical embodiment of someone who's been holding in a sneeze for 14 years. Every moment of his life is a balancing act between fear and slightly more fear. He walks with the cautious wobble of someone trying not to trigger a trap they didn't set. His arms hang uselessly at his sides, as if even his limbs have given up contributing. And those eyes, those permanently widened circles, tell the story of a soul who has seen too much and understood none of it. The world treats Psyduck like a mild inconvenience, a comedy prop with feathers. Other Pokémon run, jump, roar, spit fire. Psyduck stands still and hopes nobody asks him to do anything requiring cognitive function. They get moments of glory, he gets head pats, pity glances, and occasional frustration like, "Psyduck, please, just don't." And yet, no one acknowledges the emotional load he carries. The anime frames his suffering as cute. Children laugh at the funny duck holding his head, unaware they're witnessing the breakdown of a being whose brain is a ticking time bomb. Psyduck isn't lazy, he isn't stupid, he isn't slow. He is overwhelmed by the crushing, invisible weight of existence. And honestly, same. If Psyduck's anxiety is the atmosphere, then the headache is the cage. It's not just pain, it's a lifestyle, a full-time job with no pay, no breaks, and no HR department. His migraine isn't something that comes and goes. It's the one loyal companion he never asked for. Imagine a pressure in your skull so intense that blinking feels like an act of rebellion. Now imagine navigating the world while the universe presses its thumb directly into your frontal lobe. That is Psyduck's reality, a 24/7 throbbing reminder that existence is a mistake. And the worst part? His entire power set is tied to this agony. Other Pokémon unlock abilities through training, evolution, effort. Psyduck unlocks his by suffering. The more he hurts, the stronger he becomes, like a gym membership run by Nietzsche. Every time the headache peaks, the world bends. Reality glitches. Physics says, "I'm out." His brain doesn't malfunction. It detonates. Telekinetic blasts, psychic shock waves, spatial distortions. Young adults call this burnout. Psyduck calls it Tuesday, and everyone around him treats his meltdowns like quirks. Nobody stops to consider the nightmare of a creature whose identity revolves around not collapsing, because if he does, so does everything else. His headache is not a condition, it is his prison. As if the headaches weren't cruel enough, Psyduck has powers. Not cool powers, not flying around and lift cars powers. No, he has powers that only activate when he's mentally imploding. The more confused, terrified, or overwhelmed he is, the stronger he becomes. Congratulations, Psyduck, you're only useful when you're actively suffering. Imagine being told, you can help everyone, but only if you simultaneously hate your existence. His psychic outbursts are not victories, they are accidents. Collateral damage with feathers. We laugh because the absurdity is perfect. A trembling yellow duck accidentally bending reality because life is too much. But inside that creature is a soul who never wanted any of this. Other Pokémon get training arcs. He gets panic attacks. Other Pokémon gain control. He gains migraines. This isn't empowerment. This is emotional extortion. If Psyduck's powers were cruel, his social life is the punchline. He doesn't have friends. He has caretakers, spectators, and Pokémon who keep a respectful distance because they don't want to be caught in the blast radius. Other Pokémon bond. They grow. They interact. Psyduck waddles behind everyone, hoping no one looks at him too hard. When he tries to socialize, chaos follows. One nervous twitch and the picnic table flips. One confused blink and the ground cracks. He's not a friend, he's an event. Trainers treat him like a liability and a mascot. "Oh, Psyduck," they sigh, "bless your confused little heart." That's not affection, that's pity with glitter on top. Children laugh because they don't recognize trauma when they see it. Adults laugh because if we didn't laugh, the reality would be too sad to accept. Psyduck's social life is a tragic comedy incarnate. Perpetually misunderstood, chronically overwhelmed, emotionally invisible, relatable. Every day is a loop. Wake up, waddle, panic, suffer, accidentally destroy something, get scolded, repeat. Other Pokémon get glory arcs. Psyduck gets blamed for disasters he didn't mean to cause, and sometimes ones he didn't cause at all. Even his existence is humiliating. His walk, embarrassing. His voice, a cry for help masquerading as a quack. His posture, perpetually apologizing. And the world reacts with annoyance or laughter, never empathy. He lives one twitch away from total embarrassment, one sigh away from a psychic apocalypse. And the worst part? He never asked for any of this. His daily life is humiliation layered on top of suffering. And we watch it like it's comedy. Because it is beautifully tragic comedy. Here's the darkest twist. Psyduck was created for entertainment. Cute, funny, marketable. But underneath the bright colors lies a being trapped in perpetual terror. His suffering is slapped with Looney Tunes sound effects and sold as humor. His meltdowns choreographed as slapstick. His breakdowns edited to make toddlers giggle. Kids see comedy. Adults see a creature on the verge of psychological collapse. He is comic relief, and the joke is his misery. This is dramatic irony at its peak, a mental health crisis wrapped in feathers and sold as merchandise. Every so often, Psyduck reaches his breaking point. The trembling intensifies. The eyes widen. The universe holds its breath. Then, boom! Psychic energy erupts in all directions. It's terrifying, it's chaotic, it's destructive, and somehow it's beautiful. A tragic ballet of pain and power. He never means to hurt anyone. He never wants attention. It just happens. A byproduct of living. The universe pushes him. He breaks. We laugh, and the cycle repeats. Psyduck exists on the razor's edge of sanity and calamity. He doesn't control his power. His power controls him. After everything, Psyduck reaches a quiet truth. He does not live, he endures. There is no triumph, no reward, no closure, just wobbling through a world that treats his suffering as entertainment. Yet within this pain, there is a strange dignity, a reluctant strength. Survival doesn't require understanding, just persistence. And Psyduck persists, terrified, confused, overwhelmed, but still standing. He is the perfect metaphor for modern life, barely holding on, hoping nobody notices the chaos brewing inside. We laugh at him. We empathize with him. We are him. So the next time you see Psyduck clutching his head, trembling like reality itself is too loud, remember, that's not comedy. That's survival. Every twitch, every meltdown, every explosion is a testament to a being who did not sign up for any of this, but keeps going anyway. If this deep dive into Psyduck's tragic, hilarious existence made you laugh or cringe, hit the like button, subscribe for more existential cartoon suffering, and comment which character we should psychoanalyze next. Psyduck didn't choose this life. He didn't ask for headaches, panic, or misunderstood powers. He just exists. And somehow, that's both tragic and beautiful. Psyduck survives. Psyduck endures. Psyduck wobbles forward. And honestly, same.